Hey, Orange here. I was gonna quickly just put together a little Enchanter guide, sort of like the Mage Cannon guide, but more of just an introduction to the class. And in the process of doing this, I discovered something about the class that I think everybody who wants to use the class would want to know. So, let's pick up the Strength Tonic real quick, and let's take a look at what the effect does. So, the effect of the Strength Tonic, it raises your strength relative to your level and grants reduces weapon weight by 50% to unit and adjacent allies for 1 turn. This sounds really strong, right? Allowing you to increase strength relative to the level of the unit, right? So if you have a high level unit, you might not want to reclass them down, right? So let's just use it and see how much our levels go up. As you can see, Tamara is level 20, so in theory, her strength should go up quite a bit, right? But when we actually look at the effect, we can see that it increases her strength by 1. So, the strength increase is relative to your Enchanter's level, not the unit that you're buffing. So you'll want to keep that in mind when you're planning out who you make your Enchanter and what emblems and skills you use with them. They're going to need to get levels too, so Micaiah will be a useful emblem because it allows you to use staffs. The Deirdre ring for renewal actually would be really useful because it would allow you to chain guard every single turn, and chain guard does grant experience, so you could potentially just grind out levels from chain guard. You also can take advantage of knives and arts. If you have a unit with innate in either of those skills, you can actually use them in combat. So if you have a strong unit with arts proficiencies like Panette, you can make her effective as a combat class even though she's an Enchanter and is supposed to be a healer. So, something to keep in mind. There was something else I wanted to mention. When reading the original description for the class, I was under the impression that Weapon Surge consumed the weapon in the process. And that was to, you know, balance it out so that if you have a brave weapon, right, and you enhance it, you lose something in the process. You make it really strong, but you lose something in the process. Turns out that's not the case, though. When you enchant something, it just gets better for every unit that has it. So you could spend your entire time with the unit just buffing all the weapons on your team if you wanted to. So those are 2 things to keep in mind. I'll probably, after a little bit more research, release a little guide with some ideas. If you have any strategies you've been using with Enchanter, feel free to let me know and I'll try to include it in that video. Thanks. See you.